Hello and welcome to Speed Skating Deconstructed, What Makes a Skater Great. Today the focus is on the great Russian sprinter Pavel Kulizhinikov, the world record holder in both the 500 meter and the 1,000, not without controversy. He was busted twice for doping. In 2016, banned for the metabolic modulator meldonium, which was actually developed in Russia in 1970 to boost Soviet troops' stamina at altitude. But in these world records, this is his 1,000-meter world record. Tested clean, nothing on him. But he's a huge guy, 6'1", 210, which is just a barrel rolling down the ice. And in my opinion, I think a lot of what explains his success is just how big and strong he is. And I'll show you what I mean. So here he is in the turn after the opener, 16-1 opener, which is good. And his turns are excellent, as you could expect. Just real clean turns. I think this is what makes him go. His straightaways are really not that good, but his turns are very clean. And you see that forward, as I always talk about. Watch his skate off this left, really good pressure, driving forward, and done right at set down. So you see how his left, done, right loaded. Very fast, very clean. So that's what you want. You know, nothing's moving as usual, very clean, good deep sitting position, and good timing. Uses the clap well. You see how far open that clap is? That's what you want to see. People that do well on the claps understand they have a machine on the bottom of their foot. You use the machine. You use it by stepping forward, not putting your skate here. Then the clap won't open. Then why have it? So that's one thing. So his corners are good. I mean, that you can just see it right there. The drive off the right as well. Really forward drive. So again, it's not out to the side. It's down into the ice. Drive forward. Land ready. Exhaust the push. Be done with it on the other skate. When that skate is done, it comes down. Okay, now let's look at his straightaway. Okay, so I see, I call him as I see him, no matter where anybody's from. But this line's broken. This blade angle is pretty poor for that, in that portion of his push cycle. And this skate's already down. So he's got a lot of conflict here. He's working against himself. And again, the chin is not an ideal position. It should be out here. And how do you do that? How do you get it out there? If I were his coach, I'd say you have to pressurize this and move the hip earlier. I said go with the lead skate. He's not going with the lead skate early enough, and hence the broken line. And this isn't a world record. So again, the best can improve. So I really don't see that as, I've seen many sprinters with better straightaways than Kulizhinikov. This side, he's a little better. This is better. But this, left to right, see, he can get away with being late because he's so big. So again, there's a lesson. If you want to get really big and really strong, you do it naturally, of course, but it'll help you in a sprint, all things being equal. This side, that's better, it's cleaner. So his from right to left is better. But it's, again, even the fact that it's better, it's nothing special. It's nothing special. And he tends to, this side is really, it's almost like he's asymmetrical. Really open here. At set down, you don't want to see that gap. Remember, lateral compression. You want this skate to come close to here, and then you want to move with it. See, he opens up. This is a good example of opening up, and I've talked about that. You don't want to open up. He opens up, knee caves, and he loses a lot of his power. But he's got so much power he can get away with it. And again, this side isn't as bad, but he's still late. I think his emphasis is still late. Watch, the left is down, and that thing's flying out. Just flying out, not a lot behind it. And again, his turns are very nice. Deep sitting position. Using that clap, letting that thing open up. So, the other thing about this race that's stunning, what makes a skater great, is first lap was 24-1. And you can see it's not a beautiful straightaway by any means, but the guy's world champion and world record holder, so he's doing a lot right. His corners, his strength, etc. But I'll show you what else is right. 24-1, 25-3. That's almost unheard of in 1,000. The decay in that lap is almost nothing. And he had the first outer. So, remarkable performance, great corners, great sitting position. Straightaway's not so good, but again, he's so big and strong. 210 pounds of just pure strength out there, barreling through a race. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed that one. Please feel free to comment, send me messages. I really want to hear from you, and I will see you next time. Thanks for looking at Speed Skating Deconstructed, what makes a skater great.